In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to schedule a Retool workflow. By the end, you'll have a workflow that runs automatically on the cadence you choose, whether that's every few minutes or on a precise cron schedule. Start by heading to retool.com. From the main dashboard, look for the workflow section. That's where Retool lets you build backend automations that run independently of your apps. Open workflows, then create something new. Choose workflow as the type so you land on the workflow canvas. On the canvas, you'll see a start trigger block at the top. This is the entry point that determines how and when your workflow runs. Click the start trigger block to open its settings, then select edit triggers. Here's where we'll turn on scheduling so the workflow runs automatically without manual input. Enable the schedule option. You'll be prompted to pick a schedule type. Interval is the simplest. You choose a repeat interval, like every 5 minutes, every hour, or every day. Cron gives you finer control using a cron expression, perfect for things like running at 2:30 a.m. every day or only on weekdays at a specific time. If you're comfortable with cron, it's powerful. For example, 0, 9, and 1 to 5 runs at 9 o'clock a.m. Monday through Friday. If you're not, interval is a great place to start. Next, set the time zone. This is important, especially if your team is distributed or if your jobs need to follow a specific region's time. Time zone also affects daylight saving changes, so pick the one that reflects how you want the timing to behave. Then configure the run every fields to match your cadence. Double check that the frequency aligns with any rate limits or data availability, and avoid overly aggressive intervals unless you truly need them. Choose the environment the workflow should run in. Environments let you separate development and production. For testing new schedules or logic, select a non-production environment. For live business-critical jobs, switch to production once you're confident. This separation helps prevent accidental runs against real data. When everything looks right, click Save Changes. Your schedule is now active and the workflow will run automatically according to the trigger you configured. If timing is critical, consider noting the next expected runtime and verifying results after that window to confirm everything is behaving as intended. That's it. You've scheduled a Retool workflow by configuring the start trigger, enabling a schedule, choosing interval or cron, setting time zone and cadence, selecting the correct environment, and saving your changes.